Hello students, today topic types of communication. What is communication? Communication means exchange of thoughts, ideas, any information, any news from one person to another, either verbally or non-verbally. Here verbal includes in the forms of words and written. In case of non-verbal includes gestures, postures, body language and other sign to communicate what we want to say to another person. That is non-verbal communication. Okay, so in simple words, communication means exchange of ideas or thoughts from one person to another. Next we discuss types of communication. Okay, on the basis of organizational structure, communication can be divided into formal and informal communication. Then on the basis of expression, communication can be oral and written. Then on the basis of direction, three types of communications are involved. First one, downward communication. Second one, upward communication. And third one, horizontal communication. Okay, let's discuss one by one. First one, formal communication. Okay, formal communication, it is also known as official communication because it exchanges official information that flow along the different levels of the organizational hierarchy, prescribed professional rules and policies of the organization. Okay, it follow organizational chart. This type of communication can be done with the help of organizational rules, policies. That is why it is also known as official communication. Okay. Next one, informal communication. This type of communication, it is a casual or unofficial type of communication. Okay, under this type, exchange of information between two or more person without any formality or without any official rules. Okay, it is used in personal conversation with the friends and families. Sometimes in business, it is also known as grapevine communication because there is a not definite route of communication. That is why it is also known as the grapevine communication. Please note, is very important. Informal communication is also known as grapevine communication. Next one, downward communication. Downward communication means it's a flow or exchange the information from higher level to lower level. It is a flow from superior to subordinate. Okay, effective downward communication is very important for success of any organization. Downward communications can be done oral and written communication. Okay, in case of oral communication, it includes some speech or any meetings. Then written communication include to provide a handbook or notice to subordinate. Okay, so what is downward communication? It's a flow from higher level to lower level. Okay, that means it's the information, it's the communications passed from superior to subordinate. Okay, next one, upward communication. It's just opposite of downward communication. In case of upward communication, it is flow of information from lower level to higher level, that is subordinate to supervisor, superior. Okay, the main aim of this type of communication is to provide feedback to higher level and also inform their progress towards goals and also inform their suggestions and their opinion to the higher level. Okay, so what is upward communication? It's a flow from lower level to higher level. Okay, subordinate to superior, that is upward communication. Next one, very important type, horizontal communication. It is a information shared between peers. It is a transformation of information between people, division, department with the same level of the organization hierarchy. That means Message exchange between a person of equal status within the same level of organizational hierarchy or a person of equal status. For example, an operational manager communicate with a marketing manager. Okay, that is horizontal communication. Next one, oral communication. Okay, what is oral communication? It is a process of expressing information or ideas by word of mouth. Okay, communication done through mouth. It include conversations, direct conversation, telephone conversations, speeches, personal presentations and discussions, classroom lectures. These are the example of the oral communication. Okay, so it is a process of verbally transmitting information and ideas from one person to another. Verbally transmitting by word of mouth. It is called oral communication. Then written communication, it's very simple. Written communication means communication through written signs or symbols are used to communicate. Okay, a written message may be printed or handwritten. Okay, so anyway, what's the difference between oral and written communication? In case of oral communication, communication by word of mouth. In case of written communication, communication through handwritten. Okay, only written sign or symbols are used to communicate. Okay, then what is non-verbal communication? Non-verbal communication means communication through sending and receiving wordless message. That means not written or spoken words. For example, facial expression and gestures displayed through body language and the physical distance between the communicators. These are the example of non-verbal communication. Read the question. Attitudes, action, appearances in the context of classroom communication are considered as verbal, non-verbal, impersonal, then irrational. Attitudes, action, and appearances are the wordless message without using any words. Okay, so this is non-verbal communication. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Then next question, imagine you are working in an educational institution where people are of equal status. Which method of communication is best suited and normally employed in such a context? Okay, option A horizontal communication, then option B vertical, then corporate communication, then cross communication. Here, in an educational institution where people are of equal status. Okay, so option A is the correct answer, horizontal communication.